Lara Croft stands poised at the edge of a crumbling ancient temple, her iconic dual pistols at the ready as the sun sets behind her. As she takes a cautious step forward, the ground beneath her begins to shift, revealing hidden traps and secrets long forgotten. With a swift movement, Lara disarms a spring-loaded dart trap, the deadly projectiles narrowly missing her. Upon entering the inner sanctum, she discovers a massive stone sarcophagus, adorned with mysterious carvings and glowing symbols. As she gently pushes the sarcophagus lid, a cloud of dust fills the air, revealing an ancient artifact that could change history forever. Suddenly, the ground trembles as a hidden mechanism activates, triggering a series of deadly stone statues that come to life. With razor-sharp reflexes, Lara rolls out of the way just in time, narrowly escaping the swinging arm of a colossal statue. Regaining her footing, she retrieves a grappling hook from her belt, quickly aiming it at a ledge above to escape the chaos below. As the grappling hook secures its grip, Lara ascends swiftly, heart racing as she glances back at the relentless pursuit of the animated statues. Reaching the ledge, she pulls herself up and takes a moment to catch her breath, eyes scanning the room for a way out. Spotting a narrow passageway on the opposite side of the chamber, she steels herself and prepares to leap across the gap. With a powerful push, Lara launches herself through the air, landing safely in the narrow passage and rolling to absorb the impact. As she rises to her feet, the sounds of the stone statues echo faintly behind her, pushing her to move quickly through the dimly lit corridor. Navigating the tight space, she discovers a hidden alcove filled with ancient scrolls and more clues about the treasure map's whereabouts. Just as she begins to decipher the scrolls, a flicker of movement catches her eye, and she turns to see a shadowy figure emerging from the darkness. "Don't be alarmed," the figure says, stepping into the light. It's a fellow treasure hunter who has been tracking the same artifacts. Lara narrows her eyes, assessing the newcomer as she cautiously replies, "I don't trust easily, especially in a place like this." "I understand," the ally responds, holding up an ancient artifact as proof of their shared interest. "But we both know that there's strength in numbers down here." After a moment's hesitation, Lara nods, realizing that their combined skills may be the key to navigating the dangers ahead. "Let's find a way out and uncover the treasure together," Lara declares, her resolve strengthened by the unexpected partnership. As they step forward, the ground trembles slightly beneath them, signaling the statues' return to life and reminding them of the urgency at hand. "We need to move quickly. Those guardians won't give us a second chance," Lara urges, adrenaline surging through her veins. They dash towards a flickering torchlight that reveals an ornate trapdoor partially concealed by dust and debris, its edges shimmering with ancient inscriptions. With a shared glance, they kneel beside the trapdoor, hearts racing as Lara carefully brushes away the debris, revealing a handle engraved with mysterious patterns. "Are you ready for whatever lies beneath?" the ally asks, their voice tinged with both excitement and fear. Lara takes a deep breath and replies, "We have to uncover the truth. It's what we came for," as she grips the handle tightly. With a swift pull, the trapdoor creaks open, revealing a staircase spiraling down into darkness, inviting them to uncover the secrets below. "After you," the ally gestures, a hint of bravado masking their own hesitation as Lara descends first into the inky depths. As they descend deeper, the air grows heavier, filled with the scent of damp earth and ancient secrets waiting to be revealed. Suddenly, a low rumble echoes through the chamber, making the walls tremble as if the Guardian itself is awakening from a long slumber. "We need to find the source of that sound. It could be a clue," Lara insists, her voice steady, despite the fear coursing through her. As they cautiously approach the passageway, ancient runes begin to glow faintly along the walls, illuminating their path with a mystical light. "These runes must be protecting something significant," Lara whispers, her fingers tracing the ancient symbols, as if trying to unlock their secrets. Just then, a soft voice resonates through the chamber, echoing off the stone walls. Only the worthy may proceed. Prove your intent. Lara steps forward bravely, her voice unwavering as she declares, "We seek the truth and wish to protect your legacy." Lara Croft scales the crumbling cliffs, her heart racing as she senses the adventure that lies ahead. As she reaches the summit, a hidden temple emerges from the mist, beckoning her with its secrets. With a steadying breath, Lara descends into the temple's dark entrance, flashlight illuminating intricate carvings on the stone walls. As she navigates the narrow passage, the air grows thick with the scent of history, and her senses heighten at every sound. Suddenly, a deep rumble echoes through the chamber, sending a shiver down Lara's spine as she realizes the temple is awakening. With swift reflexes, she sprints towards the door, determined to uncover the treasure before it's lost to the collapsing ruins. Just inches away from escape, she dives through the narrowing gap, rolling onto the time-worn floor of a hidden chamber. Breathless and exhilarated, Lara rises to her feet, her eyes wide as she takes in the incredible treasure trove, hidden for centuries. Among the treasures, a strange artifact catches her eye, inscribed with cryptic symbols that pulse with an otherworldly energy. As she reaches out to touch the artifact, a vision flashes before her eyes, revealing glimpses of an ancient prophecy tied to her quest. The words of the prophecy resonate in her mind, hinting at a looming danger that could threaten not just her life, but the fate of the world itself. Determined to unravel the truth, Lara carefully places the artifact in her satchel, her resolve solidifying as she prepares for the challenges ahead. Exiting the chamber, she feels the weight of her discovery pressing down on her, knowing that time is of the essence. As she makes her way through the dense foliage, Lara reflects on the prophecy, piecing together its meaning with every step she takes. Suddenly, she hears rustling nearby and instinctively crouches low, scanning the surroundings for any signs of danger. Her heart races as she spots a group of mercenaries, their menacing presence confirming that they are also hunting for the artifact. Realizing the potential threat they pose, Lara strategizes a plan to outmaneuver them and protect the artifact at all costs. With a deep breath, she begins to circle around the mercenaries, using her training to stay silent and undetected in the underbrush. As she closes the distance, Lara spots a vulnerable moment when the mercenaries turn their backs, and she seizes the opportunity to sneak closer. Just as she prepares to make her move, a sudden shout erupts from one of the mercenaries, sending her heart racing in alarm. In an instant, she pivots, adrenaline surging through her veins as she races deeper into the jungle to evade capture. Navigating through the thick foliage, Lara's mind races, strategizing her next move while she stays one step ahead of her pursuers. Suddenly, she spots an ancient temple emerging from the dense greenery, its stone walls covered in vines, and she realizes it might hold the key to the artifact's secrets. With no time to waste, Lara dashes toward the temple, hoping its hidden chambers will provide her refuge from the mercenaries and clues about the artifact. As she slips through the temple's entrance, a cool breeze brushes against her skin, and she feels an electric pulse of history enveloping her. With a swift scan of her surroundings, Lara knows she must decipher the ancient symbols if she hopes to unlock the secrets hidden within. As she meticulously studies each symbol, a realization dawns on her. They form a map that could lead to the location of the artifact. Just as she begins to trace the lines on the wall, the rumble of footsteps echoes from behind her, reminding her that time is running out. Fueled by urgency, Lara quickly sketches the map into her journal, her hands trembling with anticipation while listening for any signs of danger. With the map secured, Lara swiftly locates a hidden lever embedded in the wall, praying it will activate the mechanism that opens the next chamber. Taking a deep breath, she pushes the lever down, holding her breath as the ground beneath her trembles and the wall begins to shift. As the passage opens, an exhilarating mix of fear and curiosity drives Lara to step into the darkness, her heart racing, in anticipation of what lies ahead. With every step deeper into the chamber, she can almost hear the whispers of those who once walked these halls, warning her of the dangers that may await. Suddenly, the ground beneath her shifts again, and instinctively, Lara leaps to the side, narrowly avoiding a series of ancient darts that shoot from the walls. Regaining her composure, Lara takes a moment to evaluate the trap and strategize her next move, knowing that this maze is rigged with even more surprises.